What's wrong with you? It's the last day of Bible school. Why are you so sad about Bible school?
No, it's the last day of Bible school and I'm so sad. I don't want it to be over.
Where's your costume? Aren't we all dressing up every day and stuff?
Well, I didn't feel like being anything today.
Well,
I'm just really sad.
That's sad. Now you're making me sad. Hey, I brought you something.
Really?
Yeah, you know how I've been an astronaut all week?
Yeah.
I'm a really good astronaut.
That's debatable.
You know what would make you feel so good?
Maybe what?
Ice cream.
Ice cream does make people feel better.
I know.
It is the best with sprinkles on top and some hot fudge. Ooh, did you bring me ice cream? Chocolate kind?
I got one even better.
Really?
Have you had lunch yet?
Because
I brought you a sandwich.
A sandwich?
An ice cream sandwich.
Well, I like ice cream sandwiches.
Well, because I'm an astronaut, I brought you a dehydrated ice cream sandwich.
That is so kind.
Just like the astronauts eat in outer space.
That is so kind of you.
It is so kind.
Maybe I'll save it for later.
No, you should eat it now.
Do you think?
All those kids want to see you eat it, right? Yep, join me. Eat it,
Eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it.
Well, it looks like an ice cream sandwich. It
Okay.
smells like an ice cream sandwich. You think it's an ice cream
It
sandwich?
says right on the bag.
Yeah, but it doesn't
Easy to
look
eat,
like.
no drip, no mess. Take it with you to the moon. That looks delicious.
Well, it's definitely hard.
It looks delicious. I love how it crunches.
It's the crunchiest ice cream sandwich I've ever had. It is a good thing that my hope is not in you and it's in the Lord. That's what we're going to talk about at Bible school tonight. Don't pick these up at Walmart. So gross. Miss Anita.
Well, I guess Miss Deanna didn't like the astronaut food. If you'd like to try something, let me know, because I could hook you up with some astronaut ice cream sandwiches. Don't listen to her, she doesn't get a vote. So, let's see what Miss Deanna's talking about. Let's see where our hope can take us tonight, okay? Hey everybody, it is our last day. So sad. But we have a super cool science experiment for today and I hope you all enjoy it. So did you know that there are crystals in outer space? Did you know that astronauts can grow crystals? Excuse the traffic, we're obviously outside because I don't want to get this stuff all over the church and Miss Linda be upset with me. So we are going to grow some crystals. Now, I've never done this before. I've done a whole bunch of stuff. I have made things explode and erupt, and I have tried all kinds of cool science experiments, but I've never tried one of these. And that's okay, because our lesson for tonight is to go beyond with hope. That means you're not always sure of what's going to happen, but you trust God and you hope that the best thing will happen. So let's mix this up, see what happens. This is what I have. It is a crystal growing kit from the store. So you can follow along with me as I mix this up, and then we're going to come back in a little while and see what has happened to it, okay? So this kit comes with the rocks, the little stick to stir it, this cool green emerald growing chemical, and the little tray. So I have warm water. Super important that it's warm water. So have your parents help you with this part. You need 1/8 of a cup of warm water. So I'm going to use this. That's not exactly 1/8. Add to it just a little bit. All right, I have 1/8 a cup of warm water. I'm going to put that in there. Now I'm going to use my scissors and cut this open. Okay. Now I need 3/4 of this bag. So not all of it, but almost all of it. and I'm going to put it in this warm water. Now the reason this water has to be warm is because we want it to dissolve this green stuff. Might have got a little excited, but that's okay. So we're gonna take our stick and we're gonna mix it up. And it's gonna kind of be green like some slime, like some of that stuff that we mixed the other night. Kind of sandy looking. But we've got it mixed up. So now we're gonna take our rocks that came with it and we're gonna put them in this little tray. And we've got this stuff all mixed up here. Could probably have been a bit warmer, but I figured it's pretty warm outside, so surely my water would stay warm, right? Okay, so I'm going to pour this. I'm gonna put these together. I'm going to pour this over it. Oh, my stuff stayed in the bottom. Super important that it stays mixed up. But we're gonna have hope that it continues. I'm gonna cheat just a little. I'm gonna put a smidge more water in there so that I can pour the rest of this cup out onto it. All right, so that's what it's looking like. Now, before we leave it alone, we're going to take the rest of our green stuff and we're gonna sprinkle on top. Now, everybody take note of what it looks like right now, and we will come check back in on this later, okay? So let's go to Bible time and see what Pastor Lynn has for us today. See you later. Hey everybody. So I wanted to check in with you and let you know where the crystals are. So this is actually the morning after I mixed them up. So remember that when you first mix up these crystals, they're not gonna magically start growing and grow up to the roof. It's gonna take some time, okay? So Miss Deanna, if you'll zoom in here, you can see where the water has started to dry out and the crystals on the top of the rocks are getting a little taller, especially this little one. It's easy to see that that one is a lot taller. This one has a lot of that green stuff on top of it, so it's kind of hard to tell that it's getting bigger, but that one you can definitely tell. Like, Miss Deanna, you stay where you are, and I'm going to spin this around a little bit. You can see the height on this one. You can also see over here on the back side of this one how it's a lot thicker than it was. So don't be discouraged when you first mix it up, because it's going to take some time. It may be after dinner. It may be the next morning after bedtime, whatever. But remember to keep your hope and send us some pictures of what it looks like later.
Hey guys, welcome to Bible time today. And we're going to learn how we go beyond with hope. And our Bible story today teaches us a lot about that. Our Bible story today is an exciting one to me. It's called The Road to Emmaus. And after Jesus was risen from the dead, after 3 days as he rose from the tomb, some of his followers were walking along the road. And as they began to walk along the road, a man joined in with them. Now the man was Jesus, but they didn't know him. You see, that he had himself hidden from them. And they walked along the road, and he said, "What are you talking about?" And they said, "We're talking about Jesus. Have you not heard?" And he said, "No, I haven't heard." So he began to tell them about how he was this great prophet, and he began to teach them about how God's love, but he was crucified and died. And then they talk about how the ladies went, and that morning they went to the empty tomb to take care of Jesus, but it was empty. It was empty. There was no one in there. And they talk about what hope that gave them. And as they walk along the road, all of a sudden Jesus decided he was going to go a little further. But the followers say, "Well, come and eat with us." Again, they still don't know it's Jesus. So they sit down and they begin to have dinner together. And as they begin to have dinner, Jesus begins to teach them about God and God's love and begins to remind them of the things that he had told them before. And they eat together. And then at that moment, Jesus disappears. And they're like, what? What just happened? And they realize, and they think about it and say, well, wasn't our hearts warm when he was with us? Didn't we notice something? Didn't we notice his presence? You see, it wasn't until they sat down and ate with him that they actually realized it was Jesus. And this gave them hope. You see, it gave them hope that Jesus was who he said he was, that he was the Messiah. Hope that he had risen from the dead. And hope that his words were true, that they had been saved because of this. And I want you to remember that that's the same hope that Jesus gives you as well. You see, we have the hope that we know that Jesus saves us, that he did die and rose from the dead on Easter. But not only that, but that he lives in our hearts. That when we ask him to be our Savior, that he lives inside of us. That he is with us, that we can commune with him and talk to him and pray to him. That we read the Bible and learn more about him, and he teaches us in that. And we have the hope that we will be with him forever one day. So to remember that Jesus' gift brings us hope. That we are to go beyond with hope in Jesus. Hope you've had a good time this week. Have a blessed week. Bye-bye.
We're going to outer space! We're going to outer space! Guess what? What is wrong with you?
Well, you know, you were bummed earlier.
Yeah, but I put my hope in Jesus, not in that ice cream sandwich.
Well, I got finished with that science experiment, and I just got sad because it's the last night of Bible school, and we usually do a cool lock-in, and we have so much fun, and we stay up all night. And all that, we don't get to do that this year.
No, but you know what would make you feel better? I got it. And
Y'all
it's
bring
not
me
an
an
ice cream sandwich.
What?
It is a drive-in movie here at the church.
Oh, I like drive-in movies.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. We have one of those back home.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
We're going to have a drive-in movie Sunday evening here at the church. We're going to post all of the information about it. But wouldn't a drive-in movie make you feel better?
It would, but
I don't like that.
well, you see, another thing I was thinking about today is we always do a super cool offering challenge where we dump things on people.
Well, we are collecting offering this week for missions.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got it. I'm not sad anymore. If we can get $100 in offering in those little boxes that we passed out, I'm gonna throw asteroids at you.
Asteroids at me.
Here, I'll let you borrow my helmet.
Why not Pastor Lynn?
Because it's always me. I got pied in the face that time. I've been baptized with fish guts.
I kissed a
I've
pig.
been
A goat.
It was a
I
goat.
kissed a goat.
It was a goat, and I kissed it before you did.
I got fish guts on me.
Lots of things have happened to me over the years. That means it's your
my turn.
It's your turn. So,
Well.
$100 in offering, and I'm gonna throw some asteroids at Miss Deanna. I'll tell you what the asteroids are later.
All right, so you heard her. If we reach $100 in offering, you have to bring all of your offering to the drive-in movie. If you don't plan on coming to the drive-in movie, you need to get with me or Miss Anita beforehand. We need to get your offering before Sunday evening. You have to have $100, and I suppose I will have to dodge some asteroids.
You know what? You can.
I bet I'm not going to have to dodge asteroids.
You know what you can make some really good asteroids out of?
What? Not ice cream sandwiches, I hope. No. I don't know if they can do it or not. You think they can do it?
They can do it.
You think so?
They can do it. $100. That's all we need.
We shall see.
Mm-hmm.
I might not even have to get wet. We hope you've had a fun time at Vacation Bible School this week. Instead of doing that parents' night, we're going to have that drive-in movie Sunday evening. Stay tuned for more information about that. We hope that you go far beyond Vacation Bible School and carry Jesus with you each and every day. We'll see you later. Bye.
Bye.